Hi, you're in the air. Can I help you?
Hey, Glenn, it's the Hatch Act that makes it illegal for federal employees who are not part of, the executive branch to advocate in partisan elections.
So John McHugh can endorse based on real-life law?
The law, he cannot. He
would
be fired from, and probably would be, if he were to start engaging in that.
All right. Well, okay. That takes him off the hook.
These guys should debate. If none of them are proposing a debate, one of them should and say, okay, if the other two don't show up, well, then just ask me questions. At least you'll know my...
And that's got to be the Hoffman dude.
Well, any one of them could do it, and it does lead one to wonder why, and I agree with you, at this point, have none of them offered to sit down as a group and say, okay, public, present your issues to us. That's the only way we're going to get to know them. The only thing I take away from that is, A, they're not solid in their knowledge of the issues, or B, they're just not confident in the positions they're taking with regards to the electorate and how they might react.
Exactly. And here's, see if we're on the same page, and something tells me we will be. What would be the reason why Dee Scalzafava would not want a one-on-one or one-on-two debate with her candidates? Give me an idea of what might go wrong in that debate.
I really don't know. I'm going to admit that I'm not familiar with Owens a lot.
Okay, well, all right, and then
I do know that from my own personal perspective, Scalzafava has been a strong supporter of the labor movement in this area,
right?
And has gotten the endorsement of the Central Trades Council, which is a strong group in this area based on the numbers of people in the Seaway and
right.
that. So I don't think she should have much to fear.
Yeah, no, but obviously she does, because here's the thing, and this is my slant on things. Dee doesn't want to get into an arena and speak in front of people and have to question anything to do with her family business. We know what's going on.
Well, and I'm going to have to admit ignorance on that one, because I had heard of questions about it. I don't know the details behind it, and very likely, if there is something that is potentially shady, any policy...
It's not shady. It's just it's something to pick on. The company's obviously seeing bad times, and it's a bad time to bring up the economy and say, hey, do you want to send someone in Congress whose own company is going down? That's what the Democrats are going to exploit.
That issue would be demagogued by the opposition.
Of course.
And that's just an unfortunate natural...
Right. So now let's go over to Hoffman's side. Hoffman doesn't go to a debate because he's a good-looking guy that could be made to look congressional in 30-second increments. The moment he gets up into a debate, he's not tried and true. He's never run for office before. And the Democrats, quite honestly, they don't want to run that risk of putting him up there like Valentino did when he started doing talkies, because he sounded weird. All of a sudden, he wasn't a romantic star anymore. He's talked like a duck.
I don't discount that as a possibility. I mean, ultimately, if nobody knows anything, then they're all going in there basically spinning the wheel.
Right.
And they're going on either historical loyalties. Gee, that guy looks good.
Yeah.
That guy sounds good.
Yeah.
She's got a nice perfume. Whatever it may be. Then you get the idiot decision factors involved in it, and that's a sad state of affairs. And which, again, I'm going to go back and say, if any of them are listening, I challenge anyone.
Listening.
Set up a debate. Set up the meeting.
Yeah.
Offer it to the public. If nobody else shows up to counter you or to debate you, then at least offer your answers.
Right. And that's what Hoffman should do.
Less is short-selling the public.
Right. Do you have any guesses? Something tells me you don't, but do you have any guesses to why Hoffman wouldn't say or initiate one? Whether or not anyone shows up, it would certainly make him look good if he did.
Why he wouldn't?
Yeah.
So honestly, I couldn't answer that question with any kind of certainty. I can only assume that all three of them are really kind of feeling on shaky ground.
Right.
They had to be substantively proving their positions.
Well, that sucks, because they decided to run for Congress, and all of a sudden they're second-guessing themselves, and they're going to rely on their campaign people to do the talking for them, and that sucks.
Right, but that's my takeaway on it. I mean, why else? If you're a politician, you want to be in the public. You want to,
of course.
Yourself.
You want to show demeanor. You want to show that you can shake hands and kiss babies. I don't want this to be. I don't want a John McHugh to walk away with a win every 2 years and have like less than 3 days to campaign and just show his face because he was that good and then have the TV mediums tell us who should be our next candidate. And that's a disgrace.
But here we go. Herein lies the crux of the problem is a general public malaise and apathy that doesn't have them raising the issue and saying, "Hey, what are you going to do for me?
Right.
What's in it for me? I am John Q. Public. You represent me. What is your position?"
Doesn't look like we're going to have that opportunity.
And that's pathetic. That's a sad commentary on the entire political.
I agree. Let's hope that in the next 5 weeks that changes.
Of what we get.
Thank you, intelligent guy.
And have a good evening.
Yes, you too. It's 10 minutes before the hour. Hi, you're in the air. Can I help you?